What's going on, everybody? It is Darrell with TWE brand. Today, we're going to be going over the questions. We're going to do a couple of Q&As, and we're going to try to make it a little bit longer today because I'm creating a new segment. I have to re-edit all the videos that I've been making, and I'll be able to tell you about what's been going on with that in a second. But first, I want to turn on the lights because the lights are off right now, and then we'll get started with all that. Okay. So, I've been having a lot of memory issues with my phone. I've been doing a lot of editing on my phone. I have this app that I edit with, and I use that information to translate the videos that I create with the app that allowed me to do timing, like 10 seconds before I record and stop a recording after a certain amount of seconds, into TikTok and YouTube videos. But I've been running into a lot of problems when it comes to my videos. The issues that I've been having so far is memory. Every single time I create even a short video, like 39 seconds, which is a lot of time that I do, because there's a 2-second video, and then there's the me part, this part where we're talking, and then the end part where it's talking about like and subscribe and thank you for all this other kind of stuff, and then there's the last segment, which is like 2 seconds. In total, it needs to be under a minute so that when I upload it to YouTube, it goes for a short and not an actual longer video. And for TikTok, you can go up to like 10 minutes. On Instagram, you could go up to like 10 minutes or more if you're doing like a reel or something like that. But for the purposes of how I was starting off, I wanted it to be under a minute just so that I could have it across board, just I could upload it and it goes well. However, when I'm even doing a 39-second video, I have like 4 or 5 of those set up. I end up with not being able, like technical glitches, right? So I'm not able to change, either finish a video or start another video or start editing or exporting a video or some other type of thing where I can't like transfer my files from like my phone to my laptop. And that has become an issue. Like I've tried shortening it. I've tried doing less videos per day, and it just wasn't working out. So I've been making some changes, and here's one of the changes. Okay. So with that change, I still want to do the segments how we're doing them with Q&A and all that stuff. So let's get right into it. The first one is, what is the current state of your career? Right now, career is going great. Very, very great. Very well. The reason I say that is because I got the marketing thing handled on my end, which was huge. It took me a very long time to get that settled, especially since I was working mostly on the branding side of everything. The job hunting is good because you know how freelancing goes. The sales process is immaculate. Like I fixed it. I worked on it. I perfected it. The way that I want it set up, I can switch it up as many times as I need to. And then the business planning part of it, I was even able to do that, right? I was able to figure out what my budget was and the names and the addresses and all the other administrative tasks that go along with it when it comes to like a solopreneur, right? My education is going very well when it comes to the gaps that are not there when it comes to the business things that I need to do and the performance things that I need to do. Because I realized something when it came to my marketing. The biggest thing that I had to deal with was the fact that when it comes to a marketer, you're doing your own solopreneurship, you have to be able to show people that you're doing the work, as well as search for the work, as well as do the work for the people that you've done business with. 3 different lanes. And you have to be able to do that consistently in enough formats where it's not too little, right? Where the people are just doing 1 post a week, 1 post every 2 weeks, 1 post a month. That's not working at all. And it can't be too much, right? Like I can't just spend all my time prospecting and not have any videos, or I can't do all my videos but not any prospecting, you know, so it has to be a balancing act. It has to be very good at it. And I was able to perfect that. And I'm very, very proud of myself. Next question. Who has helped you up the ladder? Absolutely no one. 0 people. Just me. It has just been me for the past 7, 8, 9 years, setting up these brands, setting up the marketing, setting up the sales, surviving all that, right? Building up the money, my absolute self, all the jobs, myself. And that's okay. When it comes to the education, I mean, there's been a lot of people. Most of them have been like authors, right? Like book people, right? But they're real people, right? They just read the book. And that definitely counts. Like, I probably spent, I remember back in like 2020, 21, well, 2019 to 2021, I used to like tell everyone who would ask me about book reading about like how much money I spent on books. And it's a lot compared to like my income level. It's a lot of money that's put into it. And I'm definitely down to put in more if it makes sense, right? I'm not into the dogma that mainstream media talks about when it comes to whether or not you should spend money on your learning so you can get more money. A lot of these roads that I've been, you know, looking at, just like you know, are frauds, fraudulent, you know. A lot of people, they say, spend a lot of money on your education, you'll get more money, or learn a lot of words, you get more money. Learn a different language, you get more money. Work more hours, then you get more money. Stop working a clock-in job and do a part-time job. Don't do it abroad, do it at home. Don't do it at home. Do it with a bunch of people. Don't do it with a lot of people, get backing. Don't get backing, get a loan, right? All these different like roads, right? And they're all saying that it's good. Also, cut off all the bad people, right? Don't cut off the good people, right? Stuff like that, bro. It's all carrots. All carrots, dude. Just dangling in front of your face. That's what it is. Backed with a lot of energy, a smile, and that narcissist language. You know, to make you feel good, but it's actually putting you down at the same damn time. It's a con. Okay? And when it comes to my own education, I try to stay wary of that, okay? Because when you first start out doing business, everyone tries to tell you that the way that they're doing it is the way that you should be successful and that you are going to be successful. And you follow it, right? You always follow it because when you're new, it's more about getting the energy to get started. And that energy is usually like directed in a lot of different places. And over time, it takes a while for you to gain control over what new opportunities you should go after, what battles you should pick. And that's the journey. It's a great thing to have. So I've definitely handpicked the types of books that I've wanted to read, right? About 5-6 years ago, I definitely stopped just reading every sort of type of book out there and just focused on 2 or 3 categories. And that has allowed me to specialize, allowed me to gather the type of like knowledge that's applicable to the things that I'm doing rather than just me knowing a lot of stuff. Do you enjoy what you do at work? Absolutely. I absolutely enjoy it. It's really fun. I remember a couple years ago where I couldn't even work at home. I couldn't do the things that I want to do at home when it comes to like my freelance work, let alone tell people that I'm a marketing coordinator, right? I mean, I've reached a point today where it's like, I could care less if you know what I'm doing for my business or not. Because it has nothing to do with you. Like, I'm past the stage of, I need advice to see if this is the direction that I want to go. Like, I'm pretty sure that I'm the only one that I know who has a 3-year and a 6-year plan laid out every 90 days up until 3 years. And I did it twice. Like, I don't tell people about that, right? Like, I don't tell people I have a plan. I did all this planning and stuff because no one cares. No one cares. They would rather see me fail. They would rather see me on the streets like when I was homeless. They don't care if I am working on goals, right? Like, people don't care about that. And that's okay, because I think it's amazing. It saves me a lot of time, and it saves me a lot of energy, because I don't have to sit here and try to prove to people that I'm doing what I need to be doing. Or I have to show my friends that I'm actually chasing something other than trying to get a girlfriend. You know what I mean? I don't have to listen to the people who say, oh, I'm sorry, we can't choose you for the job. Oh, we already have someone that we're working with. I do everything myself. You know the objections. Everyone knows the objections. It amazes me. People can literally have the worst website, no views, no subscribers, no followers, no content, and then they'll tell me straight to my face that they have someone who does it and that they do it all themselves. I used to get really hurt when people say that, because it's like, why would you lie straight to my face when I just looked at everything that you do online and it's not much. But over time, I was able to feel very, very happy with the work that I put in. Because for me, the enjoyment is looking back at what I've survived through, the struggles that I've been through. My enjoyment isn't necessarily the work itself. It's more of the pain that I've gone through, the sacrifices that I made, the effort that I put in. That has really brought me to the level where I felt deep satisfaction, not just, oh yeah, I'm on my way to a goal. A couple months ago, no, I think it was a month ago, I thought to myself, you're hired. I thought to myself, you are hired, Darrell, as a marketer, as a CEO. And that has been such a huge personal achievement for me. It was one of the goals. It's been one of those decade goals of mine, I wanted to be good enough, right? I wanted to, by my standards, by Darrell's standards, by no one else's but Darrell's standards. And the past year and a half, I've honestly been able to realize that goal, and it's been very, very satisfying for me. I mean, because if you wouldn't hire yourself, right, what's a good reason that someone else would? So I definitely invite you to come up with those reasons. Think really hard, get frustrated, think at the wall, and try to come up with a reason, right? I forgot, bros. There was someone who told me literally what I need to do. They're it was a question that they presented, and it was a marketing / sales book, and I took the time to answer it. You could definitely answer it too. I can't remember how it was exactly phrased, so I'll just give you a summary of it. Because How many people on Earth? I'll look it up right now. How many people are on Earth? Right? Like, I'll search it up right now. About 7.96 billion people as of 2022. Okay? So out of 8 billion people, why should someone work for you? Out of all those people, out of 8 billion, bro. Think about it, come up with an answer, you know? Okay? It's a difficult question because you have to realize, like, when it comes to 8 billion people, I'm not just saying 8 billion people who don't do what you do. Like, pretend that 8 billion people on Earth do the exact same thing you do, the exact same way, with the exact same resources. Like, why would someone choose you out of everyone else who can do the exact same thing? Okay? We know that's not true, right? We know that, you know, out of 8 billion people, I'm pretty sure not a lot of them will be doing what you do, right? But you have to put it in that framework to be able to get the right type of answer. All right, let's see if we can do one more. I don't know how long this has been. Oh, it's been 16 minutes? Okay. Well, we'll stop this right now, and we'll come back to it. Thanks for tuning in. And hopefully in this next 30 seconds is a great outro. And see you guys later. Good morning, evening, night, whatever day it is for you. I hope you're having a good one. My name is Darrell with TWE brand. I'm a marketing coordinator, freelance. And I wanted to say thank you for being here for the video. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Share this. Go to my website. Read. Enjoy the content. And have a good rest of your day. You are amazing. Always remember that, okay? Let's get right into it.